Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. You might find it resonates more though if this is your Moon or Rising sign. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel that something's coming in, some kind of conclusion is happening, something's wrapping up. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed and Death. Yeah, exactly. Wow, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Let's carry on. So, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, and Death. Yeah, something is coming in, some kind of maybe information, news, a message, and it's going to allow you to put an end to something, but it's in a good way, as in you get to make a decision. Two of Pentacles, you know, if you've been juggling, if you've been thinking, should I go left or right, you know, up or down, whatever you find out helps you to say, okay, I'm going to go left. That's the right thing. We have Scorpio energy here, so I'm not feeling, even though we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, I'm not going to jump to, oh, you know, it's like a huge tower moment, because it doesn't feel scary like that. Yeah, we have the Moon reversed, exactly. It's more like something you've been wanting to know is coming to light. Pisces here. Okay, what else please? We have the Lovers. Yeah, you see, before the Lovers was the Lovers, it was called the Choice, and it's about making a big decision here, and you haven't been able to make it. You may have felt like a move, a home situation, finances, a relationship of whichever kind, romantic or otherwise, was on hold. You know, you couldn't make this decision yet. So you're getting the information you need over the next couple of weeks and within the next couple of weeks. So on the back, I've noticed we have the Six of Cups in reverse, and for me that's when we take something and we're saying, okay, this is not coming forward, it's going to stay in the past. With the Lovers we have Gemini energy. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, so you get to put down this burden, this feeling of uncertainty, maybe even a bit of indecision. You might even have been saying to yourself, why can't I make this decision? You know, what's going on? I'm getting tired of going back and forth. And actually it's because you needed like the last puzzle piece here. Okay, what else please for Sagittarius? Ooh, Four of Wands reversed. Some of you could be moving. Yeah, there could be a change in anything that's stable, anything that's grounded, anything that's been a part of your 3D reality environment for a good amount of time here. Now, if this isn't you, it could be that this is someone you're dealing with. This is what's going on with them, and this is what Spirit's wanting you to know. Okay, and we have the Star reversed, Aquarius here. Lots of major arcana, so whatever's happening, Spirit is definitely involved. This could be very much divinely guided. Excuse me. Okay, let me clarify why we have the Star reversed. Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Okay, there's a feeling here that in making this change, whether it's you or someone you're linked to, involved with, dealing with here, it's a feeling of, it's almost bittersweet. It's more sweet than bitter, but there's a group of people you might have to leave behind, or you're moving further away from, or you won't see them as often. It could be you're taking a new job and it's great, it's more money, it's closer to home, it's all the right things, but you have like a work bestie or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is, it's almost like, I'll be sad to let such and such go, but I'm definitely moving forward because it's the right thing. Let's say it's someone you're dealing with. They could be thinking, if it's romantic, they're leaving a family situation, whether it's partner, children, or like parents. They're leaving a long-term relationship or marriage to move forward with you, and maybe they're thinking like, okay, it's going to be sad not to wake up and see my children every day, to be further away from them, but this is going to be a healthy situation for everyone in the end, or something like that. Okay, so let's have a look and see, how will you feel about moving forward? Because I do feel it's positive, but what I will say is I'm seeing big change. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Death. This is huge, and although I feel that you're ready for this, you're feeling okay about it, I also feel, I don't know, I'm kind of surprised that there isn't more panic here. Maybe it's something you've been wanting for a good while, and as I said, if it's the other person, it's something they have wanted. So let's see, how is Sagittarius going to feel, or this other person, if it's about someone else that Sagittarius is dealing with, how are they going to feel about making this transition, about having the answer or the information they finally need to move this forward? How will they feel? Page of Swords. Okay, so you're going to feel like, yes, I have that missing piece. It makes you feel more relaxed, more at peace about making the decision. This could be something you find out about through your own research here, asking the right questions, speaking to the right people. I'm also noticing he has on this mortarboard, and I know that, well, at least in the UK, I'm not sure if it's like a global thing, people who have come to the end of their degrees are, you know, thinking about their graduation over the summer. So whether or not you've been studying anything, any kind of course or not, you know, whether it's been with an official institution or just by yourself, you know, even if you've been doing nothing like that, this could just be about timing. So even, you know, if it's not over the next couple of weeks, it could definitely be this summer. And you're just going to feel like, I have that extra piece of knowledge. I've completed this journey I've been on. I'm ready to move forward. I heard another reader say, who was it? I think it might have been Kino, saying that the dandelions, you know, represent wishes here as they're sort of blown off into the wind. So yeah, you could definitely feel that you've completed something and now you're getting your wish in terms of being able to move forward. Okay, what else? How is Sagittarius going to feel, please? Oh my goodness, look, Queen of Pentacles. Really, really good. Eight of Swords reversed. There you are. There's the overthinking, the indecision, the back and forth coming to an end. Yes, nine. Oh, sorry, I'm so excited for you. Yes. Nine of Swords reversed. Exactly. No more overthinking. And I feel for you that it's like, you know, you like to think about things, then you make a decision, and then you go for it. So all of this, you know, mental activity round and round and round, I think it's been very frustrating for you. And look where you're going, Queen of Pentacles. Nice. That's stability, that's the right people around you, whoever you want around you. It's abundance, it's, you know, even luxury, it's relaxation. Okay, Four of Cups reversed, exactly. You can now take that, you know, one special cup, you can move forward. You may have been feeling bored or dissatisfied with where you've been. Not anymore. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, can you clarify what's going on there? The Emperor. Okay, side note, if there's someone around who's offering something to you, whether it's a romantic partner, this is Aries energy by the way, a romantic partner, a boss, someone trying to get you to start a project with them, you might say no. You might be like, no, I'm good. I've got my own journey I'm beginning, and it's already more of a tangible thing than this cup that you're offering. So there could be someone offering something to you and you might put them on hold for now. How else can we look at this? Let's get some more cards. This Emperor's just popped up from nowhere. And the thing is, normally, you know, when the Emperor comes up, there's a feeling of, yes, this person is great. You're not bothered. You're like, yeah, okay, you know, you've got your stuff together, you're impressive, but I'm actually really good myself, and I want to go on this journey that, you know, that I've been preparing for. Who's this Emperor? Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. What's on the back? The Sun, Leo energy there. Yeah, the really interesting thing is, whoever this is, however you're relating to them, you know, whatever sort of relationship you have, connection to this person, they seem like a really decent person. And I think you know that. You're not rejecting them. I think you're just saying, you know, I'm putting myself first. I'm putting my own thing first for now. So I'll get back to you. Wow. Okay. Let's keep going. So what else, please? How else is Sagittarius going to feel about moving forward? We have the Queen of Wands reversed. And we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, we've got some heavier energy here. I'm just wondering, is this Queen of Wands also your energy? I mean, of course, you know, you're a fire sign. The Queen of Wands talks about Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, but I really feel just the energy that's coming through. This Queen of Pentacles is you. There's achievement behind, you know, there's just achievement around you in the moment, whatever kind of achievement, whether it's an achievement other people can see or like an internal feeling of achievement. It's like you've accomplished something, you're experienced enough to move forward, you're heading towards something. Let's see, this Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, Two of Pentacles reversed. I think this might be one of the people that you'll be seeing less often, or you'll have to leave behind. And if, you know, again, if this is about another person that you're dealing with, then this is someone they're leaving behind. I don't think it's romantic. Like I said, it feels like maybe a best friend, or like a child, or just someone they're very close to in a non-romantic way. The Queen of Wands, yeah. The Queen of Wands is a really fantastic energy to be around. So you might be very sad to be moving further away from this person. It could even be a sibling, you know, that sort of an energy is what's coming through. Let's see, how's this person going to feel? Are they going to miss you with whatever this change is that you're making? The Hermit reverse, Virgo energy. Okay, it could actually, well, the first thing to say is they might be trying not to think about it, because yes, they're going to miss you. The other thing is that actually, if you're worried about this person, don't be, because I feel that, you know, your absence is going to make room in their life. And as the Queen of Wands energy, they're not someone who's going to just sit and cry. They're someone who's going to say, okay, how can I make myself feel better? Should I go and learn a new skill? Should I go to that place I've been thinking about? So they're going to continue to grow. So they're actually going to end up having some good new experiences. Okay, Ten of Wands reversed, please, with the Nine of Swords reversed. Let's see. Strength. Yeah, okay, trying to be strong, even though there's a feeling of some sadness around moving forward. More Leo energy as well. Okay, so Sagittarius, it looks like, you know, this is a time in which you're really putting yourself first. You've been needing a bit of extra information or something like that. It comes through, you're ready to move forward, you're going to move forward. You're feeling really, really good about yourself. And Spirit just wants you to know, if there's a sadness around having to leave someone behind or putting some distance between you, they're going to be okay, you know? Yeah, of course, you know, definitely it's sad, let yourself feel that, but you know, you're still doing the right thing here. As for this Emperor, well, this is a reasonable person. I think they're going to understand exactly what you're saying, as in now is not the best time. I'm you know, just getting my feet stuck in terms of, you know, this next journey that I'm going on here. So I think they'll understand. They're not going to just, you know, do a disappearing act, but at the same time, I think they're like, wow, no one ever puts me on hold. You know, no one ever turns down an offer I make. But again, they're a decent person. It's not like they're going to go on an ego trip. It's just like, okay. Okay, so this none of this really feels particularly romantic. Maybe the Emperor, possibly for some of you. So let me just put this away and see, is there anything else that wants to come through for you? Maybe like in a romantic sense. So that's what lots of what's going on? What lots of you guys are mainly interested in, you know, love, that sort of thing. Okay. Okay, so Spirit, do you have any messages around love, relationships, new love, anything like that that Sagittarius needs to be aware of or to know about? So from now, over the next couple of weeks, please. Ten of Pentacles. What is that instead of a head? Oh, it's a whole body, tiny body. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make that out. We have the Ten of Wands. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm seeing a skull here. We have, look, the Two of Pentacles. We've got some overlapping energy and the Star in reverse. Yeah, okay, so think to that previous spread we have. For some of you, you might recognize that as a romantic situation. Maybe you're wrapping up like a long-term marriage. But the thing is, there wasn't like loads and loads of heartbreak. So if so, I would say it might be a situation where you've been, say, living in the same house for years. And you've become like good friends. So to sign the divorce papers or something like that, it's obviously, you know, there's a sadness, but it's not, you're not, you know, struck down with grief. You've kind of been through that stage. It feels something like that. And we have the Emperor on the back. Yeah, so for some of you, it could be that Emperor is like, you know, it's been a long-term spouse, or sorry, well, not necessarily, a spouse or long-term partner, and things are like officially ending, something like that. Again, if it's not you, you can flip it, and you know, it could be someone or the person that you're dealing with here. We have the Six of Wands reversed. We have the Fool, Aries, Aquarius energy. We have, yeah, the Hierophant reversed. And we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of repeating the energy, the message that we saw before. So somebody, you or the person you have in your mind, seems to be wrapping up something long term, and it's more just finishing up the formalities here. The emotions transitioned into something more friendly long ago. Yeah. Okay, and you or the person you're dealing with knows this is a good transition, because I'm going from something that maybe was working for me, stable in a 3D practical sense, towards my actual happiness here, Ten of Cups. Okay, so I will leave this here, Sagittarius. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.